Halfway along the road of life's journey, I lost my way and found myself in the dark wood. My heart was full of fear as I reached the foot of a great hill. But I could see that the hilltop was cloaked by rays of sunshine, and this gave me some hope as I looked back down the valley, below, and no living person had passed before. As I started to climb it, a leopard, lion, and she-wolf appeared before me and would not let me pass. I lost all hope as I rushed down, back the slopes. Then a man appeared before me.
What man are you?
I am also a man, though I used to be one. I was a poet. I wrote the story of Aenid.
Virgil, why are you returning to the world of suffering? Why are you not climbing the wondrous mountain of joy?
If you want to get away, you will have to go another way. Follow me. I'll be your guide to an eternal place. But you will hear the shrieks of fallen people who are in pain, that they'd rather die again. And then, there are those who are happily consumed by the flame, thinking they'd be blessed. Then, there will be someone else, someone better. Who will you go with?
The daylight was fading and the evening light was releasing Earth's creature from their toil as I prepared myself when I journeyed.
Before we go, tell me, will my strength be adequate for this journey? Where should I go? Where's permission? I have done nothing to deserve this.
To free you from fear, I shall tell. I am among those who are eternal. I was sent here by a lady, whose beauty and voice was like an angel. She told me,
I have a friend who is in difficulty on a big hillside. He's so overcome with fear that he has turned back. Go and assist him, and do whatever is necessary for his escape. Help him, and bring consolation to me. I am Beatrice. It is love which makes me speak as I do.
She said those with such emotions, that I'm here to take you away from the wild beast. So be bold. It's time for us to go.
Let us now go. A single will inform us. He will be my guide, my master, and my lord.
He departed, and I followed him into the deep and thorny way.
The gates of hell. Through me you pass into a city of desolation. Through me you pass into a place of endless pain. Through me you pass into a company of lost souls. Once there was nothing that was created except eternal things. I am an eternal thing. Abandon all hope if you pass through me.
From here, you must renounce all fear and embrace all risk. We have come to a place in which you'll find those who are in grief.
Virgil put his hand into mine and smiled, and this gave me some strength as he led me into the dark place. Here I heard signs, complaints, and howling echoing in a sky without stars, a cacophony of languages, deformities of speech words, which were pain itself, laced with anger, deep, hoarse voices, and hands which clap in a tumult, like in a perpetual sandstorm.
They are a band of angels who knew not to side with God and who rebelled against them. Let us not talk to them and continue with our journey.
As I looked at them, I saw a flag flapping wildly as it was carried forward, and behind it, it came a huge torrent of the dead. They were naked, and their skins were blown with the bites of swarms of wasps and hornets, which followed them. Their faces run with blood and mixed with their tears, as it streams down to their feet, where filthy creatures followed it upon. Then, when I looked beyond them, I saw other people on the banks of a great river. And there came towards us a man in a boat.
Oh, you will never see the promised land. I have come to take you to the other place, into the eternal darkness. Go away, living souls. Stay away from the dead. There are other cousins. There's no need for any other questions. Come on.
The naked spin, its gnashed their teeth. Of these harsh words, they curse God and their parents, the human race, the place and time of their seeding and their birth, and then they gathered together, wailing loudly on the evil shore, which waits all men who do not feel a God. The boatman collected them together, and one by one, like autumn leaves that are blown away until the branches bear through themselves from the river bank, because they were beckoned. And thus they went away on the dark water. I could take no more. My deep thunderclap broke my deep slumber, and I looked around to see where I was. We had come to the outer edge of an abyss, which was so dark and so deep, and filled with cloud that I could not see a single thing in it.
These are souls who have committed no sin. They live before times Christ and are not baptized, so they can go in. I am one in that position to live here without hope, but with desire. We must go down into this blind world.
We then came to a place where all was dark, second circle. Minos, the bull bristling, snarling, examined the faults of new arrivals. An endless queue of sinners awaited his word. For each judge, he wrapped his tail about his body to indicate the level at which they should live in hell. And then they were swept away.
Well, why is a human here? An alive human being? Creatures like you shouldn't meddle in the affairs of the deceased, or even in such place. Scram, get lost and wait for your time.
Do not impede him. God God granted him the permission to be here.
Well, off you go then, you pesky little humans. I still got an eternity of judging to do here.
Then two lovers came and flew towards us on the malignant air.
Oh, gracious living creature who comes through the black wind to visit us, know this. There's no greater melancholy than to recall a happy time when you are miserable. One day, Paolo and I were alone together, reading and several times what we read which caused our eyes to meet, and we both blushed. Paolo kissed me. We got no farther with our reading that day. Love, which quickly fastens on gentle hearts. Love, which allows the one loved to escape, seized us so strongly and lead us both to find a single death.
It's okay, my dear Francesca. Hush now. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. As long as we're together.
And while she spoke this, her lover shed such tears that I felt as if I was dying, and I fell down as a dead body falls. The lesson we can get is that the sinners are being punished based on the crimes they committed in life. They are punished by the same sin. Sin in life is equals punishment in death. The values that we can get is that we encounter sin, and we are only human and prone to temptations. But we can ask spiritual guidance on a matter that is plaguing us. We can put little resolutions into practice every day to tame our desires and keep us from being tossed away.
Hell is real.